Georgia, we've got daytime baseball from Truist Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball on the show. Tyler Matzik, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Truist Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, high pop-up. Matzik is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left. 1 down.
Batting second.
Now it'll be Eddie Rosario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Sanchez has a play. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Austin Riley. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the. And now DJ LeMahieu. His prior history in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The center fielder,
Aaron Hicks, is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a .353 batting line. He also has 1 home run. This is popped up. LeMahieu into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Stanton on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends. So here is Luke Voit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher.
And now in the box, Garrett Cole. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Matzik comes set and delivers. High in the air out to center field. Duvall gets under it and makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Darno on at first, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Adam Duvall puts a pair on the board with a home run. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Tyler Matson.
Number 68.
He grounds it sharply to third. Mayhew's got it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So stepping in is Ozzie Albies as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. Popped into foul ground his last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away.
Third baseman,
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the. In is Jorge Soler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball. But it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Darno, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
So it was a swinging strike 3. DJ LeMahieu goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Aaron Hicks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Duvall is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next
so 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Tyler Matzik.
Number 68.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Gloved by LeMahieu on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now back. The second baseman.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first, and they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Now back. Left fielder.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cole is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 5 and the Yankees nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next the dangerous power threat, Luke Voigt, lifted down the line in left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next to dig in, Gio Urshela, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here.
And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that one yanked just foul. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Two away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound. Luis Severino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box, Austin Riley. No hits to this point. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
First delivery to him. Freddie Freeman is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of the slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Fouled away. LeMahieu's got it. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. He's got it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Freeman stands at second with two gone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Popped him up. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. First pitch of the AB on its way. Aaron Judge is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Yanked hard down the left field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Again, another foul ball. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Matzik comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good time.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Braves 5 and the Yankees 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
That misses. 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here now the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Adam Duvall to the plate again and looking for
Now
home
batting,
run number
center
3
fielder,
in the ball game.
Adam
His second coming back in the 5th.
Duvall.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Charlie Morton gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get it?
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the. A.J. Minter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, A.J.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Gio Urshela as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ruben Odor will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Back in standing. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Playing 11.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Albies is on the move. On the ground to second for Torres. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Now a swinging bunt.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
5-2 the final today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyler Matzek is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.